Teenagers who struggle with self-esteem, anxiety, and depression can feel better thanks to a therapy group starting this month at the Village Family Service Center. Joining us now to tell us about Doing Your Best today are therapists Brooke Hammond and Kat Tidd. What is Doing Your Best today?
Hi, good morning. Doing Your Best is an adolescent DBT group, which stands for Dialectical and Behavioral Therapy. And we're meeting from 4 to 5:30 on Thursdays. And we're offering those groups in person or via Zoom. And the group is intended for adolescents, like you said, that might have a hard time with either depression or anxiety or general mood management.
Okay. And I guess I know that's an awesome way with the COVID pandemic too, being able to do it virtually as well. So who is it actually designed for?
Sure. So our group is designed for teens aged 13 to 17, and these are kids who struggle with anxiety or depression or just want to work on communication skills, problem-solving skills, and social skills. So this is a great group to kind of encompass a lot of different skills for teens aged 13 to 17.
Okay, and what sort of things are they going to be able to learn through this?
So DBT as a group model focuses on several different components. So we're going to be focusing on mindfulness, which is being present and without judgment. It focuses on emotional regulation, which is really how we regulate our emotions in the moment. Coping with distress, or working on distress tolerance, which is coping with high stress situations or things that adolescents might consider a crisis. Interpersonal relationships, which is how we maintain and build relationships that are healthy. And also walking the middle path, which is focused on kind of encompassing all of these skills, but also working on staying rooted in a place where we rely on both our emotional brain and our logical or reasonable brain at the same time.
Okay, and how can you get started with doing this?
Sure. So all people would have to do is call our office, and that number we can give to is 701-451-4811, and they can talk to one of our receptionists and they'll get you all set up and ready to go for our first session.
Okay, and I know with the COVID-19 pandemic, I know a lot of kids, adults and whatnot may be struggling, I guess. Have you guys noticed this sort of a thing? And I guess how can you go about as a parent talking to your kid if they may be, mentally suffering, that sort of thing?
Sure. I think it'd be great to talk openly to kids about COVID. It's been a really stressful time, and I think it's definitely normal to be maybe struggling a little bit more than usual with COVID and all the closures and all the stress that this has caused. So group is a great way to talk about that openly, and we would also encourage parents to talk to their kids and normalize feeling lots of maybe more heavier emotions than normal.
Okay, and I know that you guys offer so many services through the Village. Can you tell us a little bit more about those and maybe for other age groups that are interested in going there as well?
Sure. We offer we offer individual therapy. A lot of our parents sometimes are seen here as well, especially if their kids are in services. We offer in-home, which I think is looking a little different these days, meeting in parks and doing telehealth. And Brooke, what else do we offer? I'm trying to think about other things.
Sometimes we offer love and logic groups for parents. Individual is definitely our biggest, I think, group, but we do family therapy. Hopefully we'll be able to resume in-home family therapy, but at this time we're doing most of our services through telehealth.
Okay, and we got just over a minute left, I guess. Do you want to plug your website or any other ways people can get started, that sort of thing?
Sure. I can also speak a little bit, if we have time, about some of the specialty models that clinicians here use. So we have therapists that are trained to do EMDR, which is a primarily trauma model. We also have therapists that do trauma-focused CBT, which is another evidence-based model for kiddos that have experienced any type of trauma. We have therapists that are specially trained to do diagnostic assessments for kiddos from 0 to 5. And we also do CPP, which is a really awesome child and parent model used for kiddos and families that have experienced trauma. And
we also do PCIT, which is parent-child interaction therapy, which is really good for working on behaviors and building relationship and attachment for younger kiddos and their parents.
Awesome. And you guys have more than one location too, right? Is that?
Yes. We have a Fargo location, a Moorhead location, and then we're also in Alexandria, St. Cloud, and maybe one other location. But here in this area, Fargo and Moorhead.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you guys have a lot to offer and a lot of locations too. Thank you so much to Kat and Brooke for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
And coming up on today's show, we have much more coming up.